Hello and welcome. Today I want to introduce you to a tool called Gloss. Gloss is an app built for annotating markdown files, and it started because of the following problem. When you're conversing with an LLM and it gives you a long answer, here's one about the Riemann hypothesis, you can reply to a specific part of the answer. So maybe, I want to reply to this part because I don't know what an analytic continuation is. But what if I want to respond to like 10 different parts? Well, unfortunately, there's no easy way to do this. But what I can do is I can copy it. I can go over to Gloss. I can import it from my clipboard. And then I can edit it here. I can annotate it here. So I can go via analytic continuation. Oops. And I can go, I don't know what analytic continuation is. Can you explain this to me? And it's going to add an annotation here. So I was annotating that with whisper flow just then, but you can also just start typing every non-trivial zero. Let me try and find something else to pick at. Here we go, prime counting function. What is the prime counting function? Oh, my typo. So you can just start typing, it'll create an annotation. You can save that annotation, and then you can go and export those annotations, and they'll export with the surrounding context. So it'll give the LLM the context of the paragraph in which you are adding the note, right? So this is my note. I don't know what analytic continuation is. And maybe I'll make that more compact. It doesn't need that much context. I copy this to the clipboard. I go back over here, and I can now give it both of these notes, and it will respond to multiple annotations. Now, initially, I actually don't need this answer, but you get the point. Initially, I was using this for exactly this purpose of getting LLMs to reply to multiple comments all at once. But it turned out to be useful for other things too. So, I mean, you can drop in a markdown document, you can mark it up, and if that markdown document lives locally on your machine, you can go ahead and give the annotation packet to Claude Code or to Codex and get it to modify the document in place. So if you're working on a paper or a write-up of something and you want to make a whole bunch of changes, you can iterate with an LLM by just marking this up, exporting your annotations, and pasting them into like Claude Code or something like that. So there you go. That's Gloss. That's what I'm using it for. You've got nice, clean math. You've got annotations that are contextualized. There's built-in support for math picks. So if you're wanting to drag in a PDF or something, it'll convert it nicely. If you don't have math picks, it'll use Pandoc. It's super simple, but I felt like this was something that was missing from my workflow. Codex does have an annotation feature for PDFs, but it doesn't have anything for markdown files, and Claude doesn't have anything like this. So there you go. I hope that's useful.